Hey, welcome back. This is Pyre. My name is Dr. Nought. I'm feeling invigorated today because we get to set someone else free. And my goal is to set Headwind free. Because he's a nice guy. But first we've got to do a few things before we get on to the fun part of the episode. We've got to do a little reading. And then talk to Rookie. And then do a little green ball action. The Dissidents. In the words of Haub the Swallow the Accursed, I, myself, Haub, did form the Dissidents under this simple tenet. Those who do not belong, belong. The other scribes, some of them showed, at first, reluctance to allow an imp, and one accursed, to designate one of the 9 triumvirats. But Mur, the horned one, or horned, if you want, stubborn as he was, stood by my side. In time, they came to understand, for I remained, as ever, at their side, a living bit of proof of their absurdity. The dissidents are an extension of my oddity. Those who do not adhere, they are not to be discarded, underestimated, or dismissed. They are as necessary as are those against whom they rebel. And we've got another bit of action. Nope, just kidding, because we're reading the words of Haub. Alright, let's talk to Rookie. As you approach Rookie, you sense none of his usual anxious energy. I'm free. Then he rushes up to you, a return to form. I mean, I know I'm not. I'm stuck down here with all the rest of you. It's like I finally got to set aside this giant bag of rocks I've been carrying around, know what I mean? Wanted to say thanks, sister, for giving me a hand with the little situation between myself and Barker. I don't think I would have had it in me stand up to him unless I knew you and the others had my back. Now at least old Mama Greentail won't get any trouble from him on the other side. She's still waiting for her Rookie boy to come on home, but at least she won't be getting hassled by a bunch of nasty curs just because I struck a lousy deal. So yeah, sister, if you ever need something, I owe you one, and then some. Her's oath. He prances out of the wagon, a newfound lightness in his step. +2 hope permanently. Nice. Alright. Well, Sandra, you have returned, have you? What is it you require? We're gonna try a Scribe Trial. Very well. Let us consider who among those idiots is worth my limitless time. Well, we're on to now Sir Gilman. Ameth is next. We're just gonna keep cycling through. See if we can actually do this with somebody now. You asked Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Sir Gilman. You think that dimwit of a worm has any chance? Perhaps you are correct, though I put little stock in him myself. Though, let us bring him forth. Soon, Sir Gilman appears in heat of the summons. Master Reader, is this knight perchance in trouble for something? If you lose, but if you win, well, you get a cool little trinket. Alright, the little worm, one-on-one, I like this. Wait, it's just Sandra. The apparition Sandra appears and unfastens her mask. Listen well, worm, you answered me here. As you will, your highness. Your highness, I like the sound of that, but flattery shall get you nowhere here. Demonstrate your competence to me then, worm. You'll have to do it mostly on your own, though under the guidance of your lovely reader. I trust you are prepared. Of course, your highness. This knight accepts this challenge. Oh crap, 3-on-1? Go! Oh, son of a bitch. And we have to wait 4 seconds? Joe Dariel's still here to curse me. Whoa! Oh, I did not mean to do that. I'm on. You can't walk through these things. Come get me, you fools. Oh my god, I missed it! Oh, that was close. So we add 6 to ours every time he goes in. That's nice. I think we just run over and grab it. I'm stuck! Uh-oh. Those stupid words. At least that's far enough away, I would think. Oh god, I'm stuck again. Hide behind here. Run like the wind. What if I just dash in my... Oh god! At least I'm fast, but now it's... Oh, son of a... Not that fast. Hurry up, you slow fool! Yeah, doing 30 damage per is a bit high. Oh, I thought I could use my quickness. What is that last thing? What are you doing? I'll take it. Oh my god. Run! Run! No. Jump! Okay, I can fling it. Oh, nice. I jumped over that thing and it bounced me up again. Okay, oops. Okay, just come and dunk that into my pyre. That sounded bad, but... So, I'm not good with the Jodariel creature here. I know you're gonna jump it. Gotcha, alright. I gotta get it to like cross this. Whoa, Jodariel's back. Son of a bitch. Whoa. Come here. Oh, I jumped. No, and it bounced so close. Okay, that worked out. What is happening? He's blocking me. Gotcha. Go, go, go. Did I win? Oh, seriously? Alright, I think I got this figured out. I kinda... Oh no, I should not the thing I wanted to do. Uh-oh. I lost. I lost. Get out of here! No! Oh, we're not done. Just kidding, I forget I got +6. I gotta do this. Oh god! No, don't give it to me! Son of a bitch. Smart. You're so smart. Okay, so he's promising, but for the deal, we're gonna keep going. Curses! Laughable. The worm lacks any concept of his foolishness. He was actually the closest one in the last few times. I would tell you not to waste my time, worm, but the truth is that my time is there for you to waste. Do you think you could do better than that? She says that every time. No, let us grow stronger first. Stop mocking us, Sandra. Banishing your adversaries and the rites can create the opportunity for you to douse their pyre. Really? You tell me this now? You reappear within the wagon's walls after not having achieved Sir Gilman's Scribe Trial. You could reattempt it, either now or after he gains more enlightenment. Alright. Well, let's go do what we're here to do. Let us set someone else free if we can do it. Let's zoom a little bit. I have to watch out for their little like things. Little like fuzzy places like this. What is this? The inverted fall of Sulaim roars into the sky. Somewhere beyond it lies the Commonwealth, beyond your vision and beyond your grasp. Alas, that we can't simply fly on back up to our homeland. This wagon has its limitations, I'm afraid. But we shall return yet. Let us continue now, along the path. I can't land there. Where can I land? All the way down here? Alright. Oh, so this is where Tiso gain favor from the scribes if we land here, or Rukia shall gain favor from the scribes if you land here. Wait. So Ruki gains favor, or Tiso gains favor. Well, I want Ruki in this next one. Let's get Ruki some favor. We're gonna bring Ruki in. We're gonna bring Headwind in too. Let's go here. Ruki's got the hope. Mount Alodiel. Make landing on the sacred Mount Alodiel upon whose summit the next liberation rite shall soon take place. You wonder who among you may regain his or her freedom this time. Wolfred finds you after the post-flight inspection. You shall have to take the rest of the trip to Fall of Salayim by land. May we soon liberate another of our own there. That should raise the chances that our plan shall ultimately succeed. Oh, and we got the Beyonder Crystal seeking Rey now too, but we're not going to do that, so she'll be in the mix as well. I'm a little worried because the people we have to face beat us last time. Later that day, you accompany Ruki into the sublime grandeur of Emperor's Ascent, where a monument to Trieste Ethis awaits you. Perhaps due to the nature of this place, you begin to sense Ruki's inner thoughts, as clear as if he were speaking aloud. So you scribes people, can you hear me okay? If you can, then do me a solid and let me get out of here already. My family can't do nothing without me, and they've been waiting for a while now. Soon, you and he are finished paying your respects. You return to the wagon in silence, feeling as though Trieste Tethys has shown you favor. At dawn, you shall begin your ascent. For now, solitude here is fit for pursuing your vocations. Alright, he's got +2 quickness, he's coming in, but we're not letting him go because the issue with these liberation rites is we gain people enlightenment and then they leave, and I can't use them. And I like Ruki. I know you want to go, Ruki, but I'm not picking you. Ruki is counting the group supply of soul when he sees you approach. He rushes right up to you, as per his custom. Hey sister, I was just seeing what we could pick up from the slug market next chance we get. Been running some numbers here, and by my count, we've made old Falcon Ron richer by 379 souls so far, if you can believe that. He's probably doing pretty well these days, just thanks to us. But I figure we got a decent arrangement going. Hoarding soul ain't gonna do us any good down here, and Ron's merchandise can help us get ahead. Those talismans are weird, right? But they seem to work, especially if you heap some of that stardust stuff onto them, right? Say, you don't think it's cheating using that stuff, do you, sister? He does not give you the opportunity to answer. Though, anyways, that Ron and I, we go way back, alright, like you don't even know. He and I, why, technically, we knew each other even back before I ended up down here. He was one of my importers, so to speak. Yeah, he and I, we had a good thing going for a while. Sent all sorts of junk downriver to him, and back in the Commonwealth. The soul was still worth something to some folk. One day, of course, the jig was up for me. You understand. So, imagine his surprise when I ran into him right here on his home turf. Make an effort to imagine Falcon Ron's surprise. Like, what? Yeah, fine. So Ron didn't shed no tears about me getting thrown down. When I first met him face to face, he just says, "Oh hey, Mr. Greentail," like he's expecting me or something. Though he did seem pretty miffed at losing me as a supplier. But he got me as a customer. Believe you me, his prices would be 10 times worse if not for Rookie Greentail's premier loyalty discount taken off the top. Just whatever you do, don't go around asking questions about him. Believe you me, the less we know about our good chum Falcon Ron, the better. Anyways, I'm off to chase my tail for a bit, so be seeing you around, sister. He actually has a green tail. I finally just noticed that now. He bounds off out of the wagon. Alright. And thus today, let us mentor a companion. Who do I want to take to this? I think we should mentor a companion. We can get someone. If he's leaving, though, should I mentor him? Maybe I can mentor him one last time to get him another. Well, I don't know if he's leaving. Maybe they might throw a twist with the who can leave and who can't. I think I'm gonna mentor Rey because if we get rid of him, I'm gonna use him, Ruki, and Rey. Rey can gain something here. She can gain Trader's Flight. Rey jumps and power jumps farther than usual. Fall step. If Rey is banished while jumping, she shall instantly return at the origin of her jump. Oh, interesting. I think we're gonna mentor Rey. You would teach me more about the rites? You ask Rey to explain to you in her own words the histories of the 8 scribes, and speak to how their varied backgrounds form the basis not just of the rites, but of the Commonwealth. There you go. I feel so overwhelmed. I think because the scribes, they think they speak to me and lift me up. Whenever I begin to think that I'm going to fall... This one. Just gotta make sure to jump. I know they must be watching still. I know it. You do believe in them as well, don't you? Alright. Let's keep going. So we either go to this, Temple High Road, since Pamitha shall gain favor from the scribes along this route, or Ray, yes. Since Ray shall gain favor, we're gonna go to Temple Cistern. We're gonna boost the people that we want to use. So if Hedwyn, Brookie, or Ray get any boosts, we're gonna go that route all the way up. And those are the three we're gonna use, barring some storyline change. How did we get over there? Whatever. The geometry of this world makes no sense. On the way to the summit, you pass a monument to Under King Ores, and Ray happens to take notice. You wish for good fortune in the coming rite, and in your plan. As for Ray, blessed am I to have this audience with you, O Under King Ores. Your resplendent glory has made this moment possible, and given me so many friends who are so dear to me. Thank you. Whatever happens, thank you. She says little after paying her respects. However, as you prepare to continue your ascent, you sense that Under King Ores has shown you favor. +3 glory in the next rite, and glory is for the amount of damage. Nice. We need all the boosts we can get. We need to beat... I can't remember the names of people. I'm blanking on them. You and your companions gather once more at the Scribe's Gate, where a single narrow trail leads upward toward the summit, past an archway carved in stone. Carved of stone. Come this way, please. The minstrel leads you toward the archway, where his counterpart awaits. The exiles of the Nightwings have returned. They have. Greetings, Celeste. She all but ignores him and motions to the rest of you. Now then, each of you, in turn, please state your name and what is it that you seek whilst crossing Scribe's Gate. Please, do just as she says. Everyone steps forth, one after another, much like before. Rookie passes through the gate. Sir Gilman passes through the gate. Amatha passes through the gate. Edwin passes through the gate. Something's gonna happen here. Iso passes through the gate. Ray passes through the gate. Wolfred passes through the gate. No one is left to go but you. You step forth and declare yourself as you did before. The guardian of Scribe's Gate regards you with a still expression. Then, she addresses all of you in her formal manner. The 8 scribes bid the Nightwings welcome. Go forth with glory. The lone minstrel glances up at the gate guardian. You have our gratitude, Celeste. But she pays him no heed. Oh, so we just had to make sure everyone passed through, and everyone did just fine. Perfect. The Withdrawn. That's who we have to fight. Again, you gain the top of Mount Alodiel, from which the downside sprawls before you. You wonder whether one among you shall You wonder whether one among you soon shall follow Jodariel from this place. I hope we do. Alright, Slug Market first. Oh, hey, good guys. No, it's it gets real awful cold up here. Sometimes waiting for customers, so come on, okay? And good luck in that big blah blah battle thing you got. That's where you're going, isn't it? How do you do that? Heard it's gonna be exciting from my friends. How do you stutter on an H? Infernal Bloom. After Bear banishes an adversary by aura casting, an aura burst may occur. That's 70. We only have 29. Oh, jeez. Oh, but we need that Stardust. So I'm getting rid of this. I'm grabbing that. +3. Totally worth it. I don't care. is this thing? Sun serum. Oh yeah, it's usable only once. I haven't used it yet. Probably should use it here. So what's this thing do? +4 presence. That's more damage, right? Is that what presence does? No, presence is that other thing. So +4 hope. I don't think I should. What does she have? She's got something good. That the bear has a chance to return immediately. Yeah, I like that. +4 presence, or we could do +4 hope. Let's do that. Come here. Sensor. What just? What? Oh, it does. Oh, okay. We don't have to use the spot. I thought we had to use a spot for the battle. All right. So who needs the +3? I think it should be one of the people that we have here. Rank 10, rank 12, rank 12. Should I waste it on this? I guess it's not a waste if we're gonna actually. Let's do it. Because I mean, we need to win. It's not a waste to win. So cool. Let's do that. We're good for now. So be seeing you guys. We got 2 pages. We're gonna quickly read because we've got time. You know, the stars aren't aligned quite just yet. All right, downside travels. In the words of Jumur, Minimane, the Alpha King, or what? The Alpha Chief. You cannot survive the downside if you cannot get around. Howlers shall descend on you, or tempest shall shear you to pieces. That is just the way of it. Traveling through the environs is no simple feat. Consider yourself blessed if you were born a cur. If not, however, you shall have to find a means to cross these lands without the benefit of 4 strong paws. Luz Glorian believes this untamed land can be traversed through means unnatural. I thought at first that he meant sorcery, but he suggests invention. He speculates that carriages could cross this land by harnessing its fury, a wild thought. In my case, my paws shall suffice. We've also got Follow Solayim. In the words of Luz Glorian, 100 Minds the Scholar. From the top of Mount Alodiel, the downside may be seen in its entirety, or at least felt, since so much of the land is shrouded. But that is hardly all. Through a wondrous miracle, there lies upon this highest mountain an inverted fall, whose waters crash not toward the sea, but rush toward the heavens. We speculate these are the very waters which delivered us, but now bend backward, seeking their return, as do we all. In this phenomenon can freedom be achieved, but only for the chosen when the time is right. This is a path to freedom we cannot traverse, shall leave open for you, so that you may strive for it. Thank you. Good loot. And I guess it's time. What is this thing? Wolford's Planner. So yeah, let's take a look quickly. We're going up against the Withdrawn, who are only 5 and 6, but they gave us our 1 defeat. And that's what makes them scary. Because they, not only did they defeat us, if I remember correctly, they did it decently well. Like, it was pretty much a thrashing. The time has come for your second liberation rite to commence. You observe the lone minstrel and Wolfred speaking in hushed tones, but cannot sense the topic or the tone. Then Wolfred looks up at you. I trust that you are feeling as prepared as possible, my girl. Each rite is consequential to our journey in its own respect, though these liberation rites have a more immediate effect. It's somewhat crass, however. I've gone and estimated by how much each of our companions may contribute to the outcome of our plan, should they be liberated here. Factors such as their previous occupation, innate tendency to lead, and oratory skill contributed to my assessment. It's nothing personal. We are all in this together. I bet you Headwind's gonna be up there, so I think I'm gonna get rid of him. Besides, we all ought to return in time if possible. Know simply that, for each one of us who goes, in so doing, he or she shall raise our total chances of success. Reader, madame, this night you shall confront the Withdrawn. They have already appointed Mildi. Be liberated, should they manage to prevail. We all have faith in you, my girl, and lo, even the stars agree on this account. So we should probably look at his planner and see if he actually has a percentage. We are not doing these things. No, thank you. I thought I could look at this planner, but apparently I can't. So what is this? At the start of this rite, your adversary's Pyre shall automatically gain. No, I'm not doing these. These will give us more experience, more enlightenment, make it harder. And I don't think we need that challenge, but yeah, I'll try it. Maybe one of them soon, but not right now. Exiles whom you liberate return to the Commonwealth in glory. They can no longer aid you in the rites. I know, so it's a mixed bag. So I don't want to get rid of the best people.
The Nightwings have returned unto the fall of Solium, at which the scribes first formed their sacred union. At stake this night is freedom and prosperity. But only for one exile who prevails in this liberation rite. Your many adversaries all did strive to earn this opportunity. 'Twas the Withdrawn which earned it. Who shall be absolved is up to all of you.
The pyres burn, and each of the triumvirants is present and prepared. I concur. The pyres burn, and each of the triumvirants is present and prepared. Then, anointed one of the Withdrawn, come forth now and declare yourself, and pay any respects you have unto your adversaries, the Nightwings. The bog dweller Udmildi appears from the shadows and reaches for her mask. We are known to be Witch Udmildi, our adversaries. They are nothing to us, or the one we serve. Ye all shall be devoured in the coming age, an age of strife, brought down by the fell wings and many-seeing eyes of Islak, the astral-born. You speak blasphemy upon this sacred site, Udmildi. If you value your liberty, then I suggest you cease your mocking of the scribes. The scribes, they failed to stop Islak, and he shall rise again. As for ye Nightwings, ye are of no consequence in Islak's grand design. She dons her mask once more. Soon we shall return unto the land which Islak shall usurp, where we shall offer him our blood and that of many, many others. Wait. Now then, have the Nightwings reached a decision on whose behalf they shall conduct the liberation rite? Yes. They just had a -20 to our Pyre. What the F? Reader, I am bound to tell you once more. The first companion whom you shall choose... Wait. First companion whom you choose shall go free this very night, if you prevail. Only the enlightened may be thus anointed. Not all among you may be ready, but yet be ready. The other two chosen for the triumvirate shall lend their aid. Nightwings, make your decision. You know how this works, you don't have to patronize me.
Who would you set free?
So, we only have these three as an option, so they have to be at... Wait, what? Why? I don't even know. Anyway, we're setting Headwind free. Let me quickly look over here. Because what are they holding? Adversary's Pyre automatically suffers damage, so we're 80 against 100 here. Then they have, when flinging the orb into the adversary's Pyre, the bearer deals bonus damage. So they're gonna throw this thing. Okay, great. Alright, Headwind.
Headwind.
This is my shot to go free, but I can't just leave the rest of you.
Who shall stand with him? Ruki.
Don't have to ask me twice, not after everything Hetty and I've been through. Hetty. Oh, I can help? I think I can help. Yeah, you're quick. We need speed here. Soon, Islak. Very soon we shall release thee. We shall release thee. And as for ye, Nightwings, we have much in store for ye. So is this we shall, or is it shall? I don't know.
Commence.
Die. Whoa! What am I doing here? Not the both of us. Got him. Oh god. Whoa, what just happened? Ah. You can't catch me, watch this. Oh god! Son of a bitch. What? Oh. Go, go, go. A little faster. Okay. If I can get Rookie in there, we can get more into our Pyre. But this works too. Whoa. Let me gain. Nice. We got +5 on ours. Don't mess with me. Let me get Headwind to get the last one in. Islak, we invoke thee, for we seek thy ancient strength. Befoul our enemies within thy blood. Damnation to the Nightwings, damnation to the Scribes. The invocation of Islak, your adversary, witch Mildes, cursed shall summon forth dark pools of banishing Ichor, wheresoever any exile is banished here this night. Oh. Okay, so if I do this... Huh. Oh, gotcha. So wait, are we gonna eat? Whatever. Go, Ray, go, go. Ah! Nice.
There it is, at last. The Nightwings proved their worth. As for their adversaries, they did not.
Get wrecked.
Thus ends the liberation rite. And thus, the Scribes have chosen. The exile appointed by the Nightwings shall be free. Absolved of all misdeeds, return to glory in the Commonwealth. His adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
Know that this affront against Islak has been recorded, and his vengeance shall darken the skies. We did it. Then I guess that means I have to go. I broke my vow to her, that we would all go free together. Reader, my friend, why would you do this? Will you ever forgive me? Pikani, wait for me. Wait for me. You remain silent for a moment longer, then... Listen to me, all of you. I will not forget this. If there is anything at all that I can do back on the other side to help the rest of you, then I am going to find it. I'm going to do it. And at the very least, I will do everything I can to make sure that by the time more of you come join me back at home, that it'll be a better place for all of us. Look, I don't have long now, so just thank you, all of you. I won't forget this. Then he plunges out of sight into the shimmer pool. His voice is audible, but growing faint. It's happening. Goodbye, my friends. Reader, everyone, goodbye. Until we see each other. Edwin earned back his freedom. May he return in glory.
The 8 Scribes are ever merciful. By their grace, the cycle of the rites may soon commence again.
Wonder if we're gonna get new people or what's gonna happen.
Until the rites begin anew.
Exiles not chosen for a rite gain inspiration. They shall gain enlightenment at a faster rate while they have it. Oh, okay, interesting. We return to the wagon after having prevailed against the Withdrawn in the Liberation Rite. Not too shabby, people. Do you think Hedwyn is already home? You succeeded in liberating Hedwyn, who returned to the Commonwealth in glory. We did what we could. With each liberation rite, we strive to advance our plan. A brighter future awaits at the end of our path. For now, we must persevere. Speaking of which, reader, I take it you have seen the stars, or I should say, the lack thereof. You have, or did. Once more, the sky is all abyssal darkness, following the liberation rite. No stars illuminate themselves to guide you further on your path. Then let us go once more to Moonlight Alcove. I have an errand I must run, besides, once we arrive. Best we recover now and make our way southward at first light. Yeah. So, Jodariel and Hedwyn are both gone, and we shall continue our journey in the next episode. We'll do the same cycle we've been doing, and we'll just see how this goes. Because I wonder if, are we going to gain more people? Because the more we lose our best people, the harder this should get, right? So, we'll see. Thank you for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.